am now in the city of Ahmedabad, which is the largest city in the state of Gujarat. Its twin city is actually called Gandhinagar, which is the living quarters of old mate Mahatma Gandhi. I'm actually very surprised by how beautiful the city is. Right at the riverfront of the Sabarmati River, which is actually quite large. I'm very surprised.
On the way here, I stopped past the Statue of Unity, which is the world's tallest statue.
Here's a guy you've never heard of. This is the world's tallest statue, standing at 182 meters, of a man called Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar means chief, and they respectfully call him that because when India was freed from British rule, this gentleman, alongside a few other men, helped convince almost 500 princely states to join the newly formed India. His commitment and dedication to the integration of this new country basically is why he's earned the nickname the Iron Man of India. I'm now at the very top of the viewing gallery inside the chest of this massive statue. Check it out, the Narmada River here, and that runs into the Sardar Sarovar Dam, which is also equally as massive. This massive gravity dam supplies energy for Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and also Madhya Pradesh. Very cool. I'm not meant to be down here actually. I sort of snuck in down this massive rock face because I've closed everything. Oh, looks like I'm not alone. A miniature animal has made its way down the cliff, otherwise known as a dog. I'm so hungry, man. I can fucking eat that shit right now. We had to do a river crossing because the bridge actually had collapsed. It looks like the bridge here is under construction or being built. Make me go around. My skull and cockroaches are a bit ominous. God. They can do it with two people. Jesus Christ. I've never done a water crossing before. I'm panicking.
So I had some locals help me out. I couldn't communicate to them that I wanted to stay sitting on the bike. So as soon as I got off, they sort of just started going for it and did it for me. Not the way I would have approached it, but it was successful anyway, so thank God. That was a very high risk, low reward option, but the other option was to go around like 2 hours, so fuck that. The plan today is to visit Sabarmati Ashram, which is the place where Mahatma Gandhi actually worked and lived.
The word ashram is new for me. From what I can gather, it's a hermitage or a monastery, just some place for religious retreat. It's actually very peaceful here. I suspect because they're not open, but I'm like the only person walking around here right now. And it was also actually from this place that the famous Salt March commenced. Basically at the time in 1930, the British had taxed lots and lots of things, including salt, land, textiles, basically everything the British had a monopoly on. And Mahatma Gandhi chose salt as his target because it was required by everybody, Hindus, Muslims, rich and poor alike. His plan essentially was to make a march from Sabarmati River all the way to the coastal village of Dandi, and upon arriving on Dandi, to make salt from salt water. The march itself was 387 kilometers away. He started off with 80 of his followers, and by the time he reached Dundee, he had 50,000 people following him. And by the end, it sparked large-scale civil disobedience, which is what we like. Gandhi gave strict instructions to his followers to protest non-violently, which made it very difficult for the British to actually suppress the protests with violent means. The Salt March, otherwise known as the Dandi March, basically was majorly televised around the world, which is why even I've heard of it today. It seems like the stairs are making their fucking comeback here in Ahmedabad. Does it take away from the experience? It does a little bit, you know. I just want to sort of enjoy the city in peace. That's something we sort of take for granted in Australia, is your own sense of personal space. Do I blame them though? No. I'm probably the first fucking Chinese looking person that's ever stepped foot in this place before, so no, I can't blame them. I am now in Adlaj Stepwell, near the town of Gandhinagar, which is the capital of Gujarat, named after Gandhi himself. These constructions are quite typical of northwestern Indian climates, where it's very arid and dry. They use these stepwells to access water, shower, have their festivities. I just saw a fucking Asian guy and I just couldn't stop staring. I did a double take. So funny. The plan today is to get to Udaipur, and I'm gonna spend 2 nights there because I've got to do some laundry. Yep, it's recording.
Trying to think of a way to get started. Stutter my flow, train of thought just departed. Taste of mezcal on my breath. Let me get this off your chest. Open my mouth, all the gems falling out, make you lose control.
That's a terrible fate for a motorcycle. Terrible fate. Handlebars are straight, but that wheel is twisted 45 degrees. It's totaled.